Hello everybody, my name is Phaewil and welcome back to Iron Man mode. Today I'm continuing my exploits in Dungeon of the Endless. I am at the beginning of the 3rd floor and I think that my heroes have earned a level up. Now this is one of the main reasons that I really like Squid. Every time my heroes kill a monster, every time he kills Squid kills a monster specifically, he will gain a little bit of food. It's less than 1 per kill, but when a lot of monsters show up later on, it helps keep up with the need for leveling. But for now, I'm just gonna... It's very good idea to just take each floor as it comes, but also always be prepared for what's gonna come later. And for now, I do want more industry again. Having a lot of industry is useful, because industry is required to build anything. And I think I can safely build a food replicator in this room. Yeah, I'll just go in the next room. I'm not too worried about it right now. Yeah. So far so good. I've got some decent amount of interest, so I'm gonna build some prisoner prods in here. And then see if I can make some progress. Yes, that's very lucky. I got not only dust in that room, but that room is also self-powered, meaning that I don't need to spend any dust to power it. It will always have power, no matter how much dust I have. Unfortunately, I immediately then hit a dead end. But I can power the dead end, making it not so bad. The later stages of this game get actually very stressful. I believe the furthest I've ever made it was to the 11th floor, and there are 13 floors. Unfortunately, I cannot power that room, but that's okay. No monsters, which is lucky. And I'm gonna build some well, there's one in there. But I think it's gonna be better to have them here in this choke point. It is very... I think the best thing I could do, actually, is put a few prisoner prods in here, take advantage of where the game has choke points. That's very important, because that will allow me to whittle through any enemies that spawn in this area and come back down. I found another hero. So, even though I've gone this far with only 2 heroes, you can have up to 4. Now I have 3. Having more heroes, whether they seem that great or not, is something I'll always be glad to have. First aid kit. That increases how HP regen. Unlocks placebo. I'm gonna give that to you, to my new character. No, I give that to Scroig. That's still fine. That means she'll generate 10 health in powered rooms. That's at least. Well, with that in mind, I can just go into this room, and since I don't want my crystal attacked, and if I run out of dust and the crystal attacks, it gets destroyed, which makes you lose the game. There's a few different ways. There's technically 2 different ways to lose the game. All your heroes die, or your crystal gets destroyed. Both are bad. But I want to be prepared in case anything spawns from these 2 rooms, to come after my crystal. I want to be prepared to bring my heroes back to fight off the monsters. For obvious reasons. Yeah. Although I can use food at any time, I would personally much rather use hero skills, because those just come back in a few turns on their own. And when I say turns, I mean doors open. Every door open is a turn. Luckily, I can take as much time as I need to plan and strategize between doors that I open. But for now, we can just have all of them just going here. Yeah, so I'd actually want to power that room. I want to have them go here, and go back in here. Different enemies actually do have different priorities that they target. For example, the flying bugs prioritize attacking generators, major modules. Those are what they're actually called. Yeah, they prioritize that. As you saw, there's the one type of enemy that prioritizes going after the crystal, which is really annoying. And there's others that prioritize heroes, and there's others that prioritize minor modules. Figuring out which one attacks what can be frustrating. I actually do want to check over here because I need to... It's important to increase... one person front too. It's important to learn new modules so that you can have better defenses, change up your strategy, and or you can generate more industry, food, and science. More resources. Okay. So no enemies yet. Actually, that's going to be better on... Let's get rid of that. It's going to be better on you, because you're a very defensive character already. And you're not very fast. Why did you... Oh, they... Okay, she can't wear it. So never mind. Just gotta go... It's better on max then. Repair. Or that's operate. Yes. Now, that would be useful if I had gotten it earlier, but it'll be useful in the next floor. That basically allows me to put him in a room with a major module, and as long as he stays there for one turn, every turn after that he stays in the room, he'll increase the output of that module. I'm adding another layer to the strategy of this game. This is a game with a lot of thinking. They're not healing, so there must be more... Okay. Got rid of all... That's all the enemies then. So unfortunately, I want to reduce the amount of monsters as much as possible by keeping heroes in on-lit rooms. That's fantastic. So I can power down this room. I can power down this room. Okay, then I can throw you in there, and you also, because I might as well have them both in there. I want to put in as few prisoner prods as possible because it's important to conserve resources for later use. And as long as prisoner prods are there, that should make it... It should be reasonable for Skroik to be able to get from that room to the exit with the crystal. Oh yeah, when you grab the crystal, it also opens all the doors. All of them. And you can no longer power rooms. There's a merchant there, but I don't care about him. The character carrying the crystal dies, well then the crystal basically just gets destroyed and you lose. But don't ever let that happen. Boy. Of all the roguelike games I've played on this channel, this is the one I've played the most recently. So that's why I'm doing okay. This is a room with a toxic cloud. The toxic cloud will dissipate in a few turns, but it slows my characters down, which is annoying. It's not anything worse than annoying. In this case, sometimes it's terrible, depending on where it is located. Food replicator 2 gives me more food. More food is always good. Self-powered room, so that's lucky. Yeah. Okay, so good so far. I'm gonna start putting some prison prods in this room, because I don't want any enemies breaking through and going and getting my crystal. That's pretty much the worst thing that can happen to me right now. Oh, this is a dead end probably. Yep. Yeah, so there's no, now I'm at the point where things get kind of bad, because you have to head in more than one direction, unless you get really lucky. Or you just pick the right way right away. So this entire side is lit up, so nothing can spawn from there, but that could change very easily. There could very easily be monsters in this room, which there are. Okay, I was lucky that I killed him before he did any damage. It's my crystal. I'm gonna put prisoner prods up here, just to help get the damage out, to help with the damage output. It's a good thing I did that. I had all of them touch it at the same time. So this is either going to give me nothing, food, or a character. Nothing. Definitely could have been worse. Well, actually, it couldn't have been worse. Oh no, it had a character inside. So now I have an option. I can only have 4 people in my party at a time. So I can either have her or him. I'm gonna get her because she's really fast, and I want a character that's really fast right now. Also, she has direct interaction between Skroik and her. She legitimately thinks that she's a spider. So she's kind of a play on Spider-Man or Spider-Woman, but a very funny one. Now, the reason that I didn't want to pick her up is because she is very, very fast, and I want a fast character carrying the create a dust field generator. I want the dust field generator. I want a very fast character that's carrying the crystal to the exit. The faster, the better. Six gun. I can give that to Max. That character's pretty pimped out right now. I don't want to go through this doorway. Well, I could. It wouldn't hurt. I'll keep going this way. They poison you. They poison and slow you. That's what they do. Yeah. That was concerning. Go in there. And then go through. If this is the exit, that'd be very good. It's not the exit. He requires science. Also, yeah, each one can have a different one, but it also when you sell to them, the merchants, they give you back whatever kind they require to buy their items. Okay, where this? Increasing defense in any way at all is entirely worth it. For a character that's going to be carrying the crystal. I'm gonna build up some defenses in this room. We're gonna have them all go over this way. Self-powered room. Good. Okay, it's time to back off. It's good to know when it's time to back off. Alright, that's good. I unfortunately still haven't found the exit yet. There's only one more direction for me to go, and that's up. This could be the exit room, it could be the next door, who knows. It's not that one. And there are enemies coming. He will fight on his own, but he'll definitely die. Yeah, he died. There's nothing I can do about that. I mean, I could have helped him fight, but... there's really no point. What is this Stell doing? Cannot operate. That's a bad one. This allows me to my characters to operate on things, but I haven't been doing that anyway, so it doesn't really affect me right now at all. Still considered bad. This should be the last room. Yes. So that was guaranteed to be the exit because it was the only room left. Turning this off is going to be my best bet. I could technically power down all these rooms. So I can power up these rooms, making my life easier. Yes. So it shouldn't be too hard, especially with this character, I forgot her name, with Golgi. With Golgi's speed, it shouldn't be too difficult to get out of it. I'll say, might as well level you up again. You can operate now too. See, you can see that the character is slowed down significantly while carrying the crystal. But it's fine, because I way outsped all the enemies. And that jumps me to the next floor. And now you can see the yellow text is the interaction between two particular characters. So, I'm gonna go to the next floor in the next episode. You don't like what I did there? I'm sorry, I'll stop. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you like this video, then please give it a like. If you want to see more videos that I'm gonna do in the future, then please subscribe. Goodbye.